Hiya, kiddos. Welcome to Grandpa Ken's reading time. What's with the hat, huh? But I got a red tie on, and so does Barkley. He's got his red tie on. You know why? We're reading a Valentine's Day book. Yeah, look at it. It's Winnie the Pooh, and his friends on Valentine's Day. So, what do you say, kiddos? You ready? You comfy? Get a warm, comfy seat? You ready? Because it's Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day is special. One day, which was one of those days that was sort of between winter and spring, and which happened to be right in the middle of February, Pooh went looking for his very best friend. Christopher Robin, Pooh called as he climbed the hill where the two friends often met. How odd, Pooh said to himself when Christopher Robin didn't answer. He's always here, except, of course, when he isn't, which must mean that he's elsewhere. Do you see, Pooh? Christopher Robin. He's yelling for him. Yeah. Where's Christopher Robin? Even though elsewhere could mean just about anywhere, Pooh tried Piglet's house first. Have you seen Christopher Robin? Pooh asked Piglet. No, I haven't, said Piglet, trying very hard to hide a large red heart behind his back. But when that didn't work, he gave up and showed the card to Pooh. I've been busy making this Valentine's Day card for you, he said. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. You mean Valentine's Day falls on tomorrow this year? Exclaimed Pooh. Why, perhaps that's what Christopher Robin is up to. He must be off somewhere making Valentines for all of us. What do you think, kiddo? Do you think that's where Christopher Robin's at? Huh? Where is he at? Well, don't you know? Now Pooh wanted even more to find Christopher Robin. He's a curious little Pooh Bear. So he and Piglet went in search for him. They tramped through the 100-acre woods until they found their friends peeking through some bushes at the boys. Christopher Robin was so busy writing something he didn't even notice his friends spying on him. At first, everyone thought he was writing his name, and Winnie the Pooh, W. Eeyore read. I, Gopher continued, N, added Rabbit, but then Christopher Robin began to read out loud. Dear Winifred, he said. Winifred? The friends exclaimed, horrified. What precisely is a Winifred? Exactly, said Pooh. Oh, look at them all. There's Eeyore and Rabbit. Yep. Eeyore's my favorite. I like Eeyore. Nobody knew the answer to this, so they decided to go ask Wise Owl. A Winifred, my dear friends, is a girl, Owl exclaimed. Christopher Robin has become interested in a girl. Does that mean he's no longer interested in us? Pooh asked. Oh, I think he's just suffering from a bout of lovesick knees, and Owl assured Pooh that the fellow's been bitten by a love bug. Oh, dear. Whatever shall we do? Asked Piglet. I got it, the tiger said. I got it, Tiger cried. We got to go get another love buggy to unbite him. That'll cure him. To unbite him? What do you think of that, kiddos? Can you unbite? Can you get a bug unbite you? What if your little brother bites you? Can you unbite it? Tigger explained that to catch a love bug, they needed a hat or bait, something to put it in and attract it. For this, he chose Piglet. He dressed Piglet up, gave him some flowers stood on top of a small hill. Isn't that exactly? That hill's actually an anthill, Pooh asked. Tigger replied, and the flowers are actually poison ivy. Oh, dear, cried Piglet, tossing his new hat and his flowers aside. Just then, Pooh looked down at the honey pot he brought along. Oh, bother, he said. Somebody or something has found my honey. The friends looked closely in the lip of the pot. You don't suppose it's a tiger, began. Love bug, the others cried happily. They think a love bug was attracted by Pooh's honey. Well, that's an interesting thought. What do you think, kiddos? But suddenly, the love bug flew off. Oh no, Pooh cried. He's going to get away. It's gone, Tiger said. The friends watched the bug zip into the forest. We must find it, said Pooh, or Christopher Robin will never be the same. So Pooh and his friends went in search of the long-lost love bug. They took a glass jar, a butterfly net, and all sorts of other bug-catching things. Look at them. Have you ever seen a love bug, kiddos? Has a love bug ever bitten you? Soon the friends found themselves deep in the forest. Night was falling and it was getting dark. Suddenly, Pooh spied the bug and dashed after it. No, no, Pooh, Rabbit cried. Wait, don't run off. But Pooh didn't hear. He disappeared into the darkness. Oh, no. As the others hurried after him, they all became separated from one another. Ooh, that's why you got to stay in the group. Pooh finally got close to the love bug and caught it in his jar. I have it, Pooh cried. Now Christopher Robin will be quite all right. Look, everyone. Pooh turned around. Tigger, Piglet, Rabbit, Gopher, Eeyore, anyone? He paused. Oh, bother, he said when he realized that he was all alone in the forest and lost. How scary, huh, kiddos? How scary. He's in the woods, 100-acre woods, and he's lost. And he's alone. Isn't that a scary part when you think about it, being out alone? Pooh looked at the love bug. If only Christopher Robin were here to show me the way, he said sadly. Suddenly, the love bug began to glow. Its light was shining brighter and brighter. Oh, my, Pooh cried. He opened the jar to get a closer look, and the love bug flew up to Pooh's face and gently blinked. Like that. Then the friendly bugs sailed in the air, zipping this way and dazzling Pooh with bright, swirling series of lights. He caught, a light bug, didn't he? A lightning bug. Yeah, we used to catch those. The magical, glowing bug led the way through the woods, and Pooh happily followed. When they reached the clearing, the love bug flew off to find Pooh's friend. And one by one, Tigger, Piglet, and the others followed the bug's light straight to the same spot. As the friends happily greeted one another, the love bug flew back into Pooh's jar. Then off they all went towards home. Soon afterwards, Christopher Robin found them. I've been looking everywhere for you guys, he cried. Where have you all been? Rabbit nudged Pooh. Go on, Rabbit whispered. Let the love bug unbite the boy. Here they all were. Is it going to work, kiddos? Is the lightning bug he's got in the jar going to unbite him? But before Pooh could open the jar, Christopher Robin said, Pooh, there's something I want to show you. Feeling quite shy, Christopher Robin showed Pooh the card he addressed to Winifred. I made this for a friend, a new friend. What do you think of it? Pooh peered at the card. It's very nice indeed, he said. Pooh was quiet for a moment. Then, to his friend's amazement, he opened the jar and set the love bug free. Piglet hurried to Pooh's side. Why did you let it go? He cried. Because, said Pooh, Christopher Robin is happy as he is, and no matter what happens, I wouldn't want it any other way. See, that's what friends are for. Yeah, he wouldn't want them any other way, would he, kiddos? If he was a good friend, he wants them to be happy. And so Pooh and his friends headed home, sad that Christopher Robin had found a new friend and didn't seem to need them anymore. But they were wrong. They were as wrong as they could be. For when they arrived at home, each one found a big, beautiful, waiting red heart Valentine. Christopher Robin had not forgotten his old friends at all. Oh, I guess I didn't think so. The next morning, carrying his Valentine, Pooh again hurried to the hilltop, hoping to find Christopher Robin, and there he was waiting for Pooh. "This card is from you," Pooh said to him. "It's really for me?" "It really is," his friend replied. "But we thought you'd found a new friend," Pooh said. Well, Christopher Robin knelt beside Pooh and said, "Oh, Pooh, just because I have a new friend, it doesn't mean I care less for you. That's what I thought all along," said Pooh, smiling. "Still, it's nice to hear you say it." And so the two friends, their very best friends, joined hands and went off to enjoy the lovely day, the Valentine's Day. See, he's got a little Valentine. Well, kiddos, happy Valentine's Day, and you come back because we'll have a bunch more for you. See you later.